Welcome to Module 9, Transition from Attacking to Defending. During a match, there are 4 phases of play, shown here. This module will focus on the transition from attacking to defending. In other words, it will teach you what to do the moments after your team loses possession. Here is a framework, listed in order, of how to react as your team transitions to the defensive phase. Important to note is the initial press, which occurs when a team commits players, generally for a designated number of seconds, to regain possession immediately after losing it. Because of the variance among teams in how they use it, we will not be focusing on it in this module, but we encourage you to ask your coach about how it is used on your own team. The first and most important point is that you cut off any immediate threat to goal, which would most likely occur when you give away possession in your defensive third. Here we see the ball is with the highlighted player. As he plays a pass that gets intercepted, watch how the blue team reacts. At this moment, it is pretty clear that this player will not be able to recover in time, and that someone else should step to the ball. As we continue, we can see that this player allows too much space, not applying real pressure to the ball, and not eliminating the immediate scoring chance. As we can see, this results in the blue team conceding a goal. In cases where the ball is lost further up the pitch and the opposition poses no immediate threat to goal, a team should first attempt to delay the opposition from advancing the ball forward. Watch here as the blue team gives away possession to the white team. As the player receives it, watch the movement of this player. While he could have been quicker, the player has stepped out to apply pressure and has delayed the player from advancing the ball forward. As he plays it backwards, we see another player step out, making it more difficult for the white team to advance the ball forward. We also see the blue midfield has shifted over to help create a more compact shape. Let's resume play. Because the players have done a good job of delaying play forward and have created a compact shape, they have forced the opposition into giving away possession. Move on to the lesson to work through some scenarios yourself. Now, let's work through what we learned in the video. In this first example, we see the ball with the highlighted player on the left, who decides to play a dangerous ball across the middle that is intercepted. This player is deciding whether he should tuck back into the space or slide out here to apply pressure. Which option is better? Correct. With position B, the player might be in a goal side position, but like we learned in the video, if the opponent wins possession close to your own goal, your first instinct should be to apply pressure to not allow a scoring chance. We can see that when the player chooses the correct position, he does not allow the player any space to get a shot off, and allows the other 2 defenders to get into good covering positions. Now let's add one more layer. This time, we see the ball with the highlighted player for the blue team. As he drives forward, he gives away possession to the white team. At this moment, which player for the blue team should step to the ball to delay the opponent's attack? Correct. Not only is player A the closest, but player B, if he were to step out, would leave dangerous space open for a through run. As player A is stepping out to the ball, where should this player make his recovery run? Correct. In the last example, the player that posed the most immediate threat on goal was the player with the ball, but here it is likely this player who is making a run through. By recovering inside, the player will cut off any through ball attempt and put himself in a goal side position of the runner. So, while the blue team is certainly vulnerable at this point, we can see that with a quick transition like this, the white team now has much less of a chance to create an immediate scoring opportunity. In this last example, we will focus on the importance of finding a compact shape in transition. As the highlighted player gives away possession, let's notice all of the passing options that exist for the white team. Now, let's watch as the blue team transitions. We can see that the compactness created by the blue team makes it very difficult for the white team to play through, and forces them to consider passing sideways or backwards. There is one player on the blue team, however, that could be in a better position. Which player is it? Correct. We can see that this player is disconnected, but sliding more centrally, the player now creates compactness and is connected with the rest of the team. While exact positioning will depend on your team's formation and style of play, here is a quick review of the fundamentals of transitioning from attacking to defending.